Today, in this video, we're going to talk about our Bible story, Jesus Loves the Children. Do you guys know who Jesus is? Yes, he's God the Son. He made everything. He made you, he made me, he made all the animals. And one day, a long time ago, he came down to earth to live with us. And he had some special friends while he was here. Do you guys remember what they were called? Disciples. And there were 12 of them. And one day, he decided that he was going to go to a town and preach. And he walked all over and taught everybody about God's love. And while he was there, some children came up to him. So let's read the story about Jesus Loves the Children. Here's the first picture. One day, as Jesus was traveling between towns, he sat down to rest a while. Some of the fathers and mothers who lived nearby decided to take their children to Jesus. They wanted their children to see Jesus, and they wanted Jesus to pray for their children. When the parents and children arrived, Jesus was busy teaching. The disciples looked at the children and said, "Jesus is busy teaching important things. He does not have time to bother with children." Oh, how unhappy those parents and children must have been. They had wanted to so badly see Jesus and talk to him. They started to turn away when they heard what the disciples said. But Jesus heard the disciples too. Jesus did not think the children were a bother. He was not too busy to talk with the children. Jesus said to his disciples, "Don't stop the children, let them come to me." He spoke kindly to the children. He also tried to help his disciples understand something very important. "These children trust me and love me," he explained. "That is how all people must come to me. They must trust me just the way these children do." Jesus took some of the younger children and held them in his arms. Can you imagine what it would be like to sit on Jesus' lap and have him smile at you and talk to you? Those children that day had a wonderful time talking to Jesus. Jesus loved them very much. Jesus loves you very much too. You're important to Jesus. He knows all about you. He knows where you are no matter where you go. He knows if you are at school or at Grandma's house, when you are sleeping or in bed or outside playing. He is never too busy for you. He always has time to listen to you and your prayers. So that's the story about how Jesus loved the children. And my class has a workbook page. This is our workbook page. And the only thing you need to do, well, first put your name on it. And then we need to color the tree. What color is that tree supposed to be? Brown. And this little girl's shirt here is supposed to be what color? Do you guys see it? Red. And this little boy's shirt is supposed to be yellow, and his pants are blue. You're going to color all those things as neat as possible. And that's our Bible story for this week. Hopefully we'll be back shortly and we can do it together next week.